Welcome back to the session. This is Adratha Kshatriya from IIT Kanpur. Today we need to discuss fluid mechanics introduction lecture. First, we will go through the contents of fluid mechanics course. Let us see contents. First, you will focus on properties of fluid. Next, fluid statics. In that, manometry, hydrostatic forces on vertical, inclined, and horizontal plate, hydrostatic forces on curved surfaces. After that, buoyancy and flotation. Next, we will focus on fluid kinematics. Next, fluid dynamics, flow through pipes. Here, laminar flow through circular pipe, laminar flow through parallel plates. Next, turbulent flow, boundary layer over the flat plate. It is very important. Boundary layer over the flat plate. In this chapter, you will focus on hydrodynamic boundary layer. Okay. Next, vortex flow, dimensional analysis, turbo machinery. Up to here, you can call it as a fluid mechanics course. After that, hydraulics. The course name here is hydraulics and fluid. Okay, na? So here we need to focus on fluid mechanics up to here. Then turbo machinery will start. Keep in this, you should become expert in impact of jets, Pelton wheel, how to draw velocity diagrams for Pelton wheel, Francis, Kaplan, and propeller turbine. Next, specific speed, concept of specific speed, draft tube, finally cavitation number. Total vapor pressure concept will come to explain cavitation and finally cavitation number. First, discuss one by one in detail. Properties of fluid. What are the properties we need to discuss in this chapter? First, we will start with density of the fluid. Density of the fluid. Next, specific weight. Specific weight, specific gravity, compressibility, bulk modulus, viscosity, surface tension, and capillarity. Capillarity rise or capillarity fall. Okay, so these are the properties we need to discuss in the first chapter. Okay, to discuss this particular chapter, we need minimum 10 hours. 10 hours required to complete first chapter. First, you can discuss the definition of each and every fluid property. After that, we can solve some practice questions. Then we can cover all previous year questions in GATE for both mechanical and civil engineering students. Fluid statics. It is very important, I think, in GATE. GATE weightage na 1 mark you will get from first chapter. Okay. Next, fluid statics. Manometry means measurement of the pressure. Yeah, pressure measurement we can discuss by using manometers. Okay. Next, hydrostatic forces. Hydrostatic forces on vertical, inclined, and horizontal plate. What is the motivation behind determining the magnitude of hydrostatic forces is here for civil people you need to build the dams. Okay, na gate may be vertical, inclined, or horizontal, or this particular curved surface. Gate may be any one of the four categories. In that, you need to calculate the magnitude of hydrostatic force acting on vertical gate, inclined gate, and horizontal gate, finally curved gate, so that you can happily design the gate in a proper way. You should have full command on what are the magnitude of hydrostatic forces on a particular gate. Then only you can design the gate in a optimum way. In that regard, you will calculate the magnitude of hydrostatic forces on corresponding gates. Okay, now next, buoyancy and flotation. It is very basic chapter. We need to discuss in detail. Okay, so we need to cover all the previous year gate questions. Put together, we can expect 4 marks in gate, 2 marks in gate. Sorry. Okay, manometry, hydrostatic forces, buoyancy, and flotation. Okay, now from these three topics, we can expect 2 marks in gate. I think it requires minimum, I think hydrostatic forces itself takes around 8 hours. It's a very big chapter. Manometry, we need to build one good logic to solve all manometer problems. Okay, hydrostatic force is a wonderful topic. It's a very big chapter. Okay, next, fluid kinematics. In this case, first we will start with fluid flow. What are the different fluid flows are there? We can define all the fluid flows. Then we can build a beautiful expression for acceleration of the fluid and velocity of the fluid. Then you can relate velocity and acceleration here na this particular thing by using stream. This is potential and stream function. We need to play the game with potential and stream functions in fluid kinematics chapter. Okay, so in fluid dynamics, it is complete game with forces. Dynamics means forces. Complete thing. We need to focus on the Bernoulli equation. You can introduce continuity equation in fluid kinematics. Okay, so Bernoulli equation. These two equations are a single set. Whenever Bernoulli equation is required, continuity equation is must. Okay, so here in kinematics part, we will focus on determining velocity and acceleration of the fluid particle. Here, what is the magnitude of force acting on pipe beams? Here, impulse momentum equation, Bernoulli equation, moment of momentum equation. Okay, so those three equations are very important in fluid dynamics. You should know physical significance of each and every equation, then how to apply. That is more than enough. Okay, how to apply Bernoulli equation in fluid dynamics. Okay, then you can calculate discharge by using venturimeter, orifice meter. All the derivations will be over in single set. Okay, Bernoulli equation is very, very important for mechanical and civil engineering students. Flow through pipes. Complete thing is a single set. Here also Bernoulli equation. Laminar flow. Okay, so you need to calculate HF values of the pipe, frictional losses, friction head in laminar flow. Okay, then you can calculate what are the total losses, power loss, everything you can calculate by calculating friction head. Okay, now friction head calculations in laminar flow and turbulent flow. Next, boundary layer over the flat plate. Very, very important. It's very interesting. One thing you should remember for mechanical engineering students, in fluid mechanics, you will focus on hydrodynamic boundary layer. Okay, you can discuss thermal boundary layer in the heat transfer course, both done by Frandl. Okay, hydrodynamic boundary layer in the fluid mechanics course, thermal boundary layer in the heat transfer force. Both are more or less same. We need to see the difference. Okay, where dimensionless numbers comes. Okay, here we need to focus on Reynolds number and some flow is there. We need to derive all the expressions. Okay, now these expressions will be useful in thermal boundary layer in heat transfer course for mechanical engineering students. Vertex flow. Okay, next dimensional analysis. These two are simple chapters. Turbo machinery. First, you will focus on impact of jets. Okay, so completing by impulse momentum equation. In fluid dynamics, 5 bends will come. That also solved by using impulse momentum equation. Okay, now that impulse momentum equation fundamentals I will cover in the engineering mechanics course. Here also I will deliver it once again. Okay, now you should know how to apply impulse momentum equation and momentum equation, Bernoulli equation, continuity equation. These 4 equations are very important in fluid mechanics course. Turbo machinery. One more tool is there. Velocity diagrams. How to draw velocity diagram for the turbine blade. Okay, don't draw like this. Okay, so here, okay, it is the fast way to draw velocity diagram. So you should know the meaning of each and every vector. Okay, if you draw directly in the interview, you will be thrown out of the cabin. Okay, so what is the physical significance of each and every vector? It is complete vectors, na? So you should know physical significance of each and every vector. How to draw velocity diagram for the turbine blade. Okay, then how to apply impulse momentum equation to determine the magnitude of force acting on the turbine blade. Okay, that is your velocity diagrams along with impulse momentum equation. In draft tube, specific speed is a very simple concept, and draft tube, how to apply Bernoulli equation, cavitation number. You should know complete picture about vapor pressure. Vapor pressure is very important. Okay, na? Cavitation is a big problem in turbines as well as pumps. Okay, how to avoid cavitation. Okay, so for that we need to fix cavitation number. This is all about fluid mechanics for gate. This is the boundary of fluid mechanics course. I think total course. I think we need minimum 80 to 90 hours. I think more than that. It will touch minimum 100 hours because 10 hours required to complete properties of fluid. So your complete preparation must be in the class itself. Whatever the things we are delivering the class, that is more than enough for the student. Like that, we build the content. Okay? This is the thing. 80 to 90 hours in the sense your preparation will also cover here. Why? Because we need to solve some practice questions, previous year questions. Okay, everything we can solve in the class itself. That is why it will go up to 100 hours. Okay, pakka. So first I will focus on the content, how to build the logic. Once a logic is built, na, it is very easy to solve the problems. Okay, total manometry will be over by one logic. Hydrostatic force also on flow is there. ठीक है, how to solve the problems, what are the methods, ठीक है, you will classify into different cases. Then I will give you complete picture about hydrostatic force on curved surface as well as vertical incline and horizontal surface plate. ठीक है, then you will get some idea about how to solve the problems. Here also moment of a force about a point, free body diagrams. Next, buoyancy and flotation. It is not that much. It is simple only. Okay. So what are you need to build some conditions here. Next, fluid kinematics. How to calculate velocity and acceleration of the fluid. How to play the game with potential and stream function. Some mathematics will come. Exactly. This is mathematics now. Complex numbers. Complete analytic function is there now. Same mathematics will be useful here. Okay. So questions will come from phi and psi na. It is exactly this content exactly equivalent to complex numbers analytical function in gate engineering mathematics course. Okay, those fundamentals you will use here. Okay, fluid dynamics Bernoulli equation. Just you should know how to apply Bernoulli and continuity equation. Everything will go in the flow. Okay, don't by heart anything. So we need to maintain proper flow to build the expressions. After that, after building the expressions, you should know how to apply these expressions, equations, everything in solving problems. Okay, you should be matured enough. Then only you can solve problems in gate. Okay, now first strong enough in the concepts. Then procedure to solve the problems. Reduce calculation mistakes. Practice maximum number of problems. This is the key to crack it. You need to do everything in a proper way. Everything is a stepwise manner. First step, getting content, building your handwritten notes, your own handwritten notes after attending the lecture. After that, first expert in the content. Immediately try to solve previous year gate questions. You will get some idea about the content. Next, you need to solve practice questions. Attend all the lectures, everything will be over here itself. After that, we can conduct some exams. Okay, or else you can take some test series. You can write test series, then you will see the competition. Okay, that is the stepwise. Step one, step two, step three. Slowly you will get content, slowly you will improve. You should have patience to get knowledge. Okay, so that is the key to improve your knowledge in technical courses. Okay, have patience. Okay, now so but you will definitely get benefit after attending 90 hours of fluid mechanics class. Okay, this is all about boundary of fluid mechanics course. We need to discuss fluid properties in this class. Okay, now first write down up to here. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment box. First write down up to here. Overlay. ఎవరు అపర్ణ వచ్చి Before going to discuss the property of the fluids, first focus on what is meant by fluid. Okay, first write down the definition of the fluid. Fluid is a substance which deforms continuously under the action of shear force. Write down. It is A, B, A dash, double dash, A triple dash, B, B dash, B double dash, B triple dash. Okay. Fluid is a substance which deforms continuously under the action of shear force. Right now, due to continuous deformation, here continuously under the action of shear force due to presence of viscosity. Due to presence of viscosity. Continuously deforms continuously due to continuous deformation rate of deformation will occur. Okay, it leads to rate of shear strain. Okay, fluid is the substance which deforms continuously under the action of shear force. Why continuous deformation? Due to presence of viscosity. Next, due to continuous deformation, rate of deformation will occur. It leads to rate of shear strain. That is why shear stress is directly proportional to rate of shear strain. That is, tau is directly proportional to d phi by dt. Is directly proportional to velocity gradient. Why? Because rate of shear strain is equivalent to velocity gradient. We will prove it in the viscosity chapter. Finally, tau is equal to mu into du by dy. This is called Newtonian law. This is Newtonian law. This particular law came from the definition of fluid. Fluid is the substance which deforms continuously under the action of shear force. It is due to presence of viscosity. Due to continuous deformation, rate of deformation will occur. Rate of deformation leads to rate of shear strain. That is why shear stress is directly proportional to rate of shear strain in case of fluids. Tau is directly proportional to rate of shear strain. Rate of shear strain equal to velocity gradient. That is why tau is directly proportional to du by dy. Remove proportionality with proportionality constant, that is dynamic viscosity. Now, just to see velocity profiles. It is free space, free surface. This is V. It is parabolic velocity profile. It is U plus du. It is the boundary, bottom surface. No slip condition exists. No slip condition exists. What is meant by no slip? Everything we can discuss in viscosity chapter. Next. This is V. This is linear velocity profile. Okay. No slip condition exists. Write down up to you. Wait a second, wait a second. Here, what is meant by cohesive forces? The force of attraction between similar fluid molecules. Next, adhesive force. Adhesive forces. Adhesive forces. The force of attraction between different molecules that is called adhesive forces, cohesive forces. This is the introduction to fluid.